Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be trying out a new deck on my main Chief Pat account in Clash Royale using the Bandit, which honestly isn't a card we've used in a long time. It's currently level 3, which means I can't play it at the top of the leaderboard, but I'm going to try it inside of a challenge today and check this deck out. It's pretty crazy. I, again, just snagged this from a random person on the leaderboards. It's got the Executioner 3 Musketeers together, as well as the Battle Ram as an offensive option, Elixir Collector, Bandit, Goblin Gang. Let's try this deck out. I feel like this deck could be pretty fun. We're currently 3-0 inside of a grand challenge, and let's see if we can pick up some wins using it. Now, we only have one spell inside of this deck, so keep that in mind with the log, but I actually have some pretty good defensive options, so I don't mind starting with this Elixir Collector at all. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Elixir Collector is going to go down. He's going to play his own Elixir Collector, so let's hit him with the well played, and that's going to sort of be it for our very first push. Now, Goblin Gang, that's going to counter this Bandit nicely. That Bandit's going to go down. We'll make a positive trade right there, as well as do some good damage against that tower. And as we get ready for our Executioner in a moment, let's go ahead and do it and start up our push down this left-hand lane. Now, it looks like the Executioner Bandit Battle Ram is some sort of crazy push that we've got going on. Is this dude playing like the same deck as us, by the way? I think this dude's playing the same exact deck. So let's use our Bandit right now, and expecting the Goblin Gang, I'm going to use our log. Okay. Nope, we missed. But we actually ended up getting the Electro Wizard with the Bandit. Bandit, lock on! Oh, I thought the Bandit was going to lock on. Look at the Mini P.E.K.K.A, though. The Mini P.E.K.K.A plus the Executioner. Both of them are beating those towers down, which means I'm going to get ready with our Elixir Collector. And if this guy truly is playing the same deck as us, that means we can use our 3 Musketeers and not really have to worry about any spells. So far, so good. I'll get ready to split my 3 Musketeers in a moment. Let's do that right here. I'm going to play those a little bit early in advance of that 10 Elixir mark, just because I knew we were pumping it up. This dude is playing his own 3 Musketeers as well. This has just turned into a ridiculous matchup. That's all I have to say about it. Here we go. Bandit's going to go down. Everything's going down over there. Bandit's going to lock onto his Musketeer and assassinate it. We've got Musketeer on Musketeer combat over there. I don't know if anyone's going to make much of a push. It looks like we'll actually win this trade and have our Musketeer start crashing down on his towers. So a pretty nice play from us. And with another Battle Ram, we're going to have to use our log to make sure this Battle Ram doesn't reach our tower because the Mini P.E.K.K.A, obviously, and yeah, that's going to leave our Mini P.E.K.K.A with enough HP to where he's going to have to counter against it, or else he will face the consequences, and that's going to force his log. We are playing the same decks, guys. This is ridiculous. We were playing basically the same decks. Has there been like one? Oh, he has Ice Spirit, I think, instead of Executioner. Let's play our 3 Musketeers right here. I'm not worried about any direct damage since he hasn't shown it yet. 3 Musketeers are going to start crushing down the lane. He's going to play his own set of 3 Musketeers. Let's get ready. And since he just played his log, maybe we can cycle through with our log and everything else. Check out this push. His Electro Wizard, though, is going to do a really nice job. The Bandit's going to go down. Bandit on Bandit combat. The Musketeers are doing the best they can. Look at this Musketeer play. Oh, I was wasting Elixir right there. But let's get ready. Let's see who can win this OT battle right here. All right, 3 Musketeers. Let's deal with this Battle Ram, shall we? Let's deal with this Battle Ram and this Electro Wizard. All of those are going to go down pretty low. And now in a moment, we can play our Battle Ram. We can play our Bandit. I think he's actually really low on defensive cards. As this log goes down, Battle Ram and everything else is going to charge into that tower. That's going to be the tower going down to 0, guys. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to this Bandit over here, but for some reason, the first time we play this deck, we play a mirror matchup, and we end up winning the game against Hijalmo. GG, well played. That was a really fun deck. Now, I really want to play someone who has a rocket or a lightning spell, because at some point in this battle, I knew that he had no direct damage to deal with what I was doing. Wait, oh, we have a crown chest, and I played another battle. Okay, I knew he couldn't deal with what we were doing, and that's sort of what you have to think of in your head. If you know what your opponent's going to play, you can make those risky plays, like playing 3 Musketeers near a Collector, because you simply just know your opponent doesn't have the juice to take you out. Let's start with another Collector. This deck, I repeat, is so good against this stuff right here. I'm going to start with my Goblin Gang, and he's going to just go crazy offensively right here. Let's use our Mini P.E.K.K.A to clean up this hog, and then the Mini P.E.K.K.A should tank for the minions. There goes his everything else. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to make a nice positive trade right here. We will take a little bit of damage, but that's not the end of the world. And as that all goes down right there, we can set back up with our 3 Musketeers and get a push underway. So here we go. 3 Musketeers going right now. And we're even on Elixir at least with this dude. Plus we have a 60% HP Elixir Collector. This dude is low on Elixir. He is seriously hurting for some money. And let's go ahead and drop our Battle Ram over here. I'm going to let that Musketeer do its thing on the other side of the map. Log predicting the skeleton army. Feels good, man. That's going to all go down. Musketeers on his stuff are going to do work as well. Look at the Musketeers backing up that Barbarian. And that's going to mean that tower is going to take a bunch of damage from our Musketeer. And while we do that, let's get ready with another Collector, another Goblin Gang to deal with his Hog Rider momentarily. Or we can use our P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Doesn't really matter to us. And let's go and do it right now. Okay, here we go. We've got Executioner plus Mini P.E.K.K.A. This is going to be an interesting twist. I guess we're going to take 2 hits from that Hog Rider. Down the other lane, I'm going to play the Battle Ram. Maybe we can get something out of that. I don't really know that. Oh, he's probably going to scar me us. There it goes. I should have protected my log earlier. We're still going to get the log in time to let these barbarians start chunking this tower down, guys. That tower should go down extremely low. Tower is all the way down to 334. And with our Goblin Gang helping out right here, again, we have been lagging this entire battle. Have you guys noticed that? Oh, my word. And that Musketeer is going to get out. Look how late everything is deploying. Okay, well, still, we're looking fine. Bandit's going to smack into that cannon. Let's get ready with our 3 Musketeers right here and start up one final push to knock out this right-hand tower. That's all we're focused on doing. One final push. I've got the Mini P.E.K.K.A. lagging it up right there, and eventually that's going to go down there. Let's play our Battle Ram, and then let's play our log. Maybe we can get the Skeleton Army one more time. It doesn't look like it, though. So everything's going to go down. Look at the right-hand side, though. The Musketeers crushed that tower, and that means that tower is going to go down to 0. All we have to do is defend on this side of the map, but who knows if we're going to be able to do it. I don't think we have the firepower to make it happen. He has the Hog Rider. He has 94 HP left on his tower. We're going to be able to kill that Hog Rider before it does any crucial damage, and with the Battle Ram coming out in a moment, this might be our time to shine. Let's drop our log. Hopefully this does something. No, the Skeleton Army is going to actually get waxed by our Executioner. And guess what, guys? You know what time it is. You know what time it is. 3 Musketeers in the center. One of my favorite things in Clash Royale are going to start annihilating that tower down to 0. He has no response. GG. Well played. Even in a lag storm, we're going to pick up the victory. That was fun. That was, you know, really fun. Again, we didn't play a lightning spell or a rocket, which would just, I feel like, be devastating with this deck. But we ended up picking up another really nice win. Wait, crown chest. All right, here we go. Let's take that crown chest right there. Very nicely done. We're going to pick some balloons up out of that. Let's go ahead and go to another battle and see if we can pick up another win. This deck is crazy. This deck is certified fun. I guess you use the Bandit and the Log as the 2 legendary cards inside of it. All right, we're going to be playing Luon Clash right here. And we've got quite the starting hand. We don't have the Elixir Collector, which is sort of what we've been accustomed to by now. I'll play the Goblin Gang aggressively. Maybe we can get him to play something. Okay, he'll play his Skarmy. That's going to basically be an even trade, which I feel good about. I'll play my Collector in response to that even trade. And what is he going to... Okay, so we found someone who has a rocket. Now, that is crucial. Ooh. That was brutal, guys. You hate to see it. A naked rocket against the tower means that Collector is going to get so much value. Okay. This is looking really, really, really good for us. And in a moment, let's drop our Battle Ram over here. Musketeer's busy on the other side of the map. I'll play the Bandit. He doesn't have his Skarmy yet because he's only played a couple of things. This set of Barbarians right here is going to do work. Let's use our log in a moment and check this out. Look at all of this stuff right here. His Skarmy is finally back up, but not in time to save himself from damage on the left-hand side. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, we still have the Barbarian plus the Musketeer doing work right here. I'll play my Mini P.E.K.K.A. to help clean up this Hog Rider. And Hog Rider's going to get a hit. Feels bad, man, but still. I thought that would go a little better for us. At least we can play another Elixir Collector. What was that zap, by the way? That Mini P.E.K.K.A. is still going to crush that tower and get a hit in for us, which is amazing. Let's use a Goblin Gang. And if he doesn't rocket that... Yeah, he didn't rocket that Collector in the center fast enough, which means we're going to get away with Grand Larceny. Let's drop our Bandit. And the Bandit's going to clean up this Goblin Barrel, guys. We are just looking so good. We're outplaying him on basically every single front. And this is setting up extremely well going into the next minute and 20 seconds in battle. I'll even use my log against this right here. I want to clean up as much tower damage as I can before we go to double OT. And that also means I'm going to use the 3 Musketeers. Let's go ahead and use those in the center. Let's see what he's going to do to counter us. We haven't really played anything yet. Musketeers are going to work on these Inferno Towers. It's a 5 Elixir for 9 Elixir trade, but the Musketeers still have HP left, which is pretty good. All right, 500 and something HP left means... Oh, is this Hog Rider running towards our Elixir Collector, by the way? Now, that is a crazy play. Hog Rider's going to end up dying. And now we can strictly focus on the other side of the map. We really don't even need to focus at all on the left-hand side. He's going to play a rocket. That's going to hit my Collector. The Collector did already pump, though, so we did make a nice little trade off of that already. Watch for this. Watch for this right here. Goblin Gang zap everything. I'm expecting the... Oh, I was expecting the Skeleton Army, but instead, Skeleton Army is going to go down probably a little bit later. It's going to go on this Executioner. Can this Executioner do something? Unfortunately not. I'll play my Executioner over here. We're still not out of the woods in this battle, guys, because we just don't have the direct damage, I think, right now. So let's go ahead and use this. Let's use our Goblin Gang. We might just want to log this dude out. That might be our solution right here. And check this out. Barbarians, Goblins, everyone's running towards the tower. Finally, that tower is going to go down to 1 HP. What in the world? Okay, it went down. Executioner took it out. GG, well played. That was an interesting battle right there, guys, but that was a lot of fun. We played someone who had the rocket, which is something I wanted to do throughout this entire video to see how we could square up against it. He really set himself up on a wrong foot in the beginning of the battle, but check out this deck. This deck is a bunch of fun. We've got the Bandit and the Log as the two legendaries, so if you guys have a Bandit and you're looking to make a deck, this is definitely one to do with it. You can use something else for the Log, like the Skeletons. Not Skeletons, the Zap spell. We've got Elixir Collector, Goblin Gang, 3 Musketeers, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Executioner, Battle Ram. Check this deck out and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and that is going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see your lovely faces later. Peace out.